Hello, friend, and welcome to Ultimate Wealth TV, the internet's most passionate blog about creating cash flow streams and building wealth for entrepreneurs and savvy investors. I am your host, David Newby, aka the Black Mamba. If you've seen me talk about my mountain biking in the past, you know what that's referring to. Welcome to today's episode. 2011 is turning out to be an awesome year, and I'm trusting that you have put together your plans and are putting the things in place to make 2011 your best year ever. I'm going to talk about a couple of really exciting things. I'm going to give you in just a moment a blueprint to follow to ensure the success of whatever venture you're going to undertake this year. You can use this exact same blueprint in future years as well. So let's start off, shall we? Let's not delay at all. First of all, I want to start with the Solomon Trillionaire Wealth Tip of the Day. And the tip of the day that the principle of Solomon that I want to impart to you today is the following proverb of what use is money in the hand of a fool since he has no desire to get wisdom. I talk to entrepreneurs and wantrepreneurs, people who want to go into business for themselves and they just need a little bit of funding and they don't know how to get the funding. I meet people like that all the time. And one of the services that we do provide is we help people raise funding for business ventures, whether it's 50 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand, a million plus, whatever it may be. Now, a lot of people think I haven't got my business started because I don't have the money. But usually that is not the issue. The issue is that the game plan that someone has is not clearly defined well enough so that they're attracting the money that they need, the resources. And so I want to encourage you, a fool just does what they think they should do and they don't seek counsel or advice and make a lot of mistakes and, they're foolish and usually they repeat their folly. So the key is to be successful, don't be foolish, seek wisdom. There's another proverb Solomon said, which is, though it cost all you have, get wisdom, get understanding. If you have limited resources to invest, I encourage you, invest your resources in yourself, in your own knowledge, in your own wisdom. Get good coaches, get good advisors, buy courses on an area of expertise that you want to develop, buy books, and really work on yourself, and you can do amazing things. Now in that vein, I want to move right into the game plan, the blueprint to ensure your success in 2011 and beyond. And I got this really cool Christmas card from my son Benjamin. I want to give him props, and I'm hoping that the camera picks this up well. My son got me a card that says, "Here, Dad, I got you a new Lamborghini," and he did a drawing of it. And then if you open up to the inside, he says, "All you have to do is put it together." And this is one of the coolest cards I ever got. He drew the door, the spoiler. It's got the gas, steering wheel, a hammer. He even gave me some tools to put it together. So this is a really cool card. And I wear pink suits, so he put it on pink. That was a nice touch. And I want to encourage you the same thing. I had bought a Lamborghini for my son several years back. Actually lost a lot of money in investments and had to sell the vehicle in order to recoup some of those losses and take care of things. By the way, the next car we're planning to get is a Tesla Roadster, which is an all-electric sports car. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very excited about their new sedan coming out as well. My wife wants to get one of the sedans. We both do. So I'm excited to be able to have a Roadster sports car and a sedan, and have a solar panel on our roof of our house, and basically live off the sunshine. It's very, very exciting. And I don't know, I just love new technology. It's something that really gets me excited. I love it. So what my son's card says is the exact same thing that you need to do. You need to know what you want, have a goal. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. God put nice things on the earth for you to enjoy. So know what you want, have clearly defined visions and dreams, to more clearly define what you want, the house you want to live in, the car you want to drive, the amount of money in the bank account, the difference you want to make in the world, the charities that you're going to support, how much money you want to give those charities. Clearly define all of those things, and then work backwards from that goal to where you are now. Chunk it down and create a game plan. So what my son's card says is exactly what you need to do. You need to clearly define what you want, and then figure out the pieces of the puzzle, the ingredients that you need, or the parts of the car, to put it together, and then put it together. Now I want to encourage you, you need three things to accomplish any goal, any business goal or personal. First of all, you need to clearly define the objective, which I just told you to do. Step two is work backwards from where you want to go to where you are now, and you just figure out, hey, I want to create $100 million. I have $1 million now. Great. I need to create $99 of wealth. How do I do that? Maybe I create $400 million of gross profit, and I end up with $100 million net. Now, if you make $100 grand a year right now, those numbers may sound really crazy to you. I want to stretch the way in which you're thinking to start thinking bigger numbers. So if you want to make $1 million net and have $1 million in the bank, maybe you need to make $4 million gross after paying taxes and expenses. You have $1 million cash in the bank. Or I would recommend in gold bars and cash versus the bank these days. So whatever that goal is, work backwards. Once you've done that, now you need to clearly define your game plan to create that level of wealth, that level of income. So once you've created your game plan, the next step is to ensure the success of your game plan, and this is where advisors come in. So I encourage you to make a game plan. If you're a business owner, some great books to get are The Ultimate Marketing Plan and The Ultimate Sales Letter, both by Dan Kennedy. I also highly recommend The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. He teaches you just 12 steps, 12 things to work on in your business over and over and get really good at, and to create a large company. And he built 2 different billion-dollar companies. So that's very good wisdom in his book. So create a marketing plan and a sales plan with those resources. From there, I encourage you to get good advisors to bring on board to ensure the success of you implementing what's in your plan. You can have the best plan in the world, and if you are not able to implement it, it's not going to do you much good. It's like financial plans. 97% of people who get a financial plan from a financial advisor don't implement the plan. What's missing? Accountability is missing. Someone will hold you accountable and advise you and make sure that you stay on track. When a space shuttle takes off for the moon, the astronauts know, and the scientists in the control tower know it's going to get off course. They have to constantly and consistently redirect and adjust and get back on course. The same thing is going to happen as you pursue a new venture, a new enterprise, growing a new business, doing some new investments. So you need to have advisors to hold you accountable and guide you every step of the way. And on some of my previous posts, I talked about the elements involved in a good advisor, how to pick good advisors. So check out some of the past video posts on that. So basically, again, to get where you want to go, I just gave you the formula for success. Know where you want to go, clearly define where you are now, chunk it down. You know, you can set not only a financial goal, but a time frame in which you're going to accomplish that goal. Chunk it down, and then create your game plan, create a marketing plan to ensure the success of your venture. And once you've done that, bring on some advisors to help keep you on board. If you have those 3 things in place, the money is going to come. Okay, you're going to start attracting the money because you more and more clearly have defined where you want to go. And the more clear you are about where you want to go, and the more focused you are, you're going to not only attract money to you, you're going to attract people to you that want to support your vision because you are very clear about what you want, and that's very rare in the entrepreneurial world, and if you're just a worker and you want to get clear about a financial goal with your investments. So I want to encourage you, just something from my own experience. I've had a clear goal to create $100 million a year for Christian charities. I'm very passionate about Christian microfinance groups. I've had that vision for about 3-4 years. Now at the time, that vision really stretched me and scared me because, you know, I had never earned more than $1 million in 1 year at the time. So, but I didn't dismiss the vision. I held the vision and let it sit there in my mind. Well, over the last 4 years, a lot of cool things have happened. Opportunities to make the kind of income to support that vision have presented themselves to me. I've been able to sign contracts. I signed an $800 million contract last year. And I brought on a great team of advisors. I know exactly what the steps I need to create. I chunked it down. And the money to fulfill that $800 million contract is coming to me. So I basically did the formula I just shared with you. And the big key is I keep on adding advisors, and I keep getting wisdom from those advisors. And that's going to ensure the success of my venture. So I'd encourage you to do the same thing. I encourage you to write these things down. Write down how much money you want to make, what you want to do with that money, put a time limit on it, put a marketing plan together, and a business plan, get some great advisors. We offer coaching if you want us to hold you accountable. There's a lot of great business coaches out there. You know, there's a Success Coach. My mind's going to blank on me here. But Strategic Coach, excuse me. Strategic Coach is a great company. We offer individual coaching as well if you want to use our company's services. And then, you know, if you do all those things, you're going to be successful. And by the way, when you clearly define your business plan and your marketing plan, you're going to know exactly, roughly, about how much money you need to implement that plan. It'll be that much easier for you, either from private investors or institutional investors, or those banks, or like our 730 loan program where we have a private $680 million fund. And if you have a good credit score, we can get you up to 200 grand within a week. Or whether it's, you know, just business partners, you know, partners you bring on board with some funding from a private individual. Whichever one of those places you go for funding, it's going to be that much easier for you to get it because you've done all that work up until the funding point. So I encourage you, take 10-20 minutes, write these things down that I've shared with you in this blog post, and then go start working on, get those books I recommended, start working on your business plan, put it together, and then go get the funding. If you do that, you are going to be successful in 2011 and beyond. I trust that this video has been very helpful to you. Please do, question of the day, what business ventures have you done in the past perhaps where it fell apart? Which of those ingredients I shared with you are important, were missing in the past? What do you think led to the failure of the venture? And if you are starting off just now, share with me what your business plan is going to be for 2011. I'd love to hear what you're working on and be of support to you and encouragement. Until I speak to you again, I encourage you to leverage all that you've got to get all that you want, and I'll speak to you very soon. God bless.